like weaponry on a record. Yo. The rage I release on a page is like a demon unleashed in a cage. Lunatic, soon as I hit the stage. My mind is like a fucking stick of dynamite. Once I get behind the mic, it's like the wickedest lit, you bitches die tonight. My nine is like a guiding light at night, shining bright. My fucking grip is tighter than my wife's vagina. These cock-sucking cops got my Smith & Wesson. I guess it's time to pick a different weapon. Man, it's just depressing. But Swift is getting me a new one for a Christmas present.
Come on, Slim, let's go and teach this fucking bitch a lesson.
They managed to confiscate the pistol that I brandished, but my plan is to use this bullshit to my advantage. Shady, stay creative, baby. Hold your head up, don't you let up one bit on these motherfucking suckers. You're a soldier, get up. Stand up for what you believe in, long as you breathing. They jealous of you, man. It's the only reason they beefing. My words are weapons. I use them to crush my opponents. My words are weapons. I never show no emotion. My words are weapons. I use them to kill whoever step into me. My words are like weaponry on a record. My words are weapons. I use them to crush my opponents. These words are weapons. Instead of to show no emotion. My words are weapons. I use them to kill whoever step into me. My words are like weaponry on a record.
It's that dirty dozen renegade. You done pulled the pin on my grenade. 38 to move your shit up out the way. You niggas won't forget about McVeigh. You got something to say, let it out today. I watch these bullets spray from these 10 black fingers hugging these deadly millimeters. That'll make Jeff Dahmer's look like he caught a misdemeanor. See, I'm dirty, so I ain't gotta buy a pistol cleaner and official beater. Don't let me see you with your heater, you can swip with it. Tell the motherfucker Swift did it. You packing something special in your crib, then bitch get it. I'm physically fitted to run your digits. I'm hostile with this Roscoe pointed up your nostrils. You can split it and guess what? I'm blowing up the hospital and wouldn't give a fuck if you a cop or a hoe. I'm Hannibal Lecter, the spinal cord disconnector. Finding whores to lock them up in motels to inject them.
My words are weapons. I use them to crush my opponents. My words are weapons. I never show no emotion. My words are weapons. I use them to kill whoever step into me. My words are like weaponry on a record. My words are weapons. I use them to crush my opponents. These words are weapons. I never show no emotion. My words are weapons. I use them to kill whoever step into me. My words are like weaponry on a record.
I'm eating crews like I'm Hannibal. There's no way I can be the gay rapper.
Why not?
I only fuck animals. Stupid trick, got my dick starting to itch. Went to my mother's gravesite, called her a stupid bitch. 1-on-1 in this blood sport. I'm in divorce court, suing my bitch off a pack of Newports. 6 times I've been arrested. How would you feel? You was a Jehovah's Witness that always got molested. I'm smoking dank, drinking drink. I can't have any kids cause I'm fucking shooting blanks. Don't you know Bizarre don't give a fuck? Nicole's a whore, I'm glad OJ murdered a slut. Responsibility, I'm negligent. Bill Clinton's a fag, Chippy style, let Richard Simmons be the president. Call me a weirdo, call me Bazir while I stick it up your ass while you shit diarrhea.
My words are weapons. I use them to crush my opponents. My words are weapons. I never show no emotion. My words are weapons. I use them to kill whoever step into me. My words are like weaponry on a record. My words are weapons. I use them to crush my opponents. These words are weapons. I never show no emotion. My words are weapons. I use them to kill whoever step into me. My words are like weaponry on a record. Yo. Hey Steve, Vanessa said you wanted to see me. What's up?
Marshall? I can call you Marshall, right?
Sure.
Good. Sit the fuck down for a second.
Okay.
Do you just fucking hate me?
Hate you?
What the fuck have I ever done to you? Your last record, we got lucky. This D12 album is fucked.
What's wrong?
I don't want to rape my grandmother. I don't want to have sex with pit bulls. I want to roll on dubs. I want to throw bows. I want to rock Prada.
Rock Prada.
And who the fuck is this bizarre guy?
Well, what do you mean?
Do you need a CAT scan? Where the fuck did you find this guy?
I mean, I've known him for like...
This album's never coming out.
Steve, you've only heard one song.
Fuck you! Get the fuck out of here!
Oh.
No!
Okay! It was like, whoa, and then the fucking room started spinning and shit. And my friend came in, he was like, yo, Em, you putting that shit up your nose again? And I was like, no, and like, everything was just spinning, I couldn't even see. And like, he started to look like a monster and shit, and then I just started laughing, threw up all over the fucking floor. It's crazy. My music is therapeutic for whoever's there to use it. It's like Lucifer's here to influence listeners through it. You probably do what it's said to do just from listening to it. It's got the power to get you to do it. So when this shit comes on, I wanna see some shit jump off, some bitch get slapped, some motherfucking kid get stomped. So get this song, go run out and buy this disc and try this shit. As much coke as I just did. Cause times like these got me doing lines like these. Plus I grab a pencil every time that I light weed. It's probably because of the drugs. Shady does what he does, and this what he is. I'm busy visit these kids.
Hey Stephanie, let's take some ecstasy. Now pull your pants down, bitch, and have sex with this dog next to me. Till I'm dead, I'm taking blunts to the head. Needles in my broken leg, listen to Grateful Dead. These mescalines got me sure. that I could fuck any whore with genital warts on the Warped Tour. Who slipped it down in my snappo? Clutching out Interscope.
Bizarre, you're signed to Capital.
Fuck it, I was born with half a brain, sniffing cane at celebrity basketball games. You motherfuckers think I'm a gimmick, cause I got a cash money tattoo and roll with no limit. The last time I sniffed blow, I ended up in Denver, Colorado at an Iggy Pop show. Bizarre be smoking a half a pound, fucking the engineer's wife while he's mixing my song down.
It's like back when I first went on tour, I went crazy. I was out of control, and just was fucking wasted every night. Waking up the next morning, where the fuck am I at? What the fuck is going on? I was just out of control.
These spinach reels got me stiffer than a mannequin. 8 years old, swallowing Anderson, standing over my banister, laughing with a chromed out caliber. The weed that I'm selling is black, look like the back of a tarantula. I keep a substantial amount of aspirins in my Acura, smashing it after framing a nigga with smacking dust. I'm scandalous, drugs been ran for months, cracking capsules to expand our blunts. I roll it up and take the pressure to the head. Now I'm looking like an extra on Night of the Living Dead until they find me on the stretcher. I'm quick to sample anything, bitch, you got a tester? This crank can have me blowing up banks like Uncle Fester.
What's to lie? You admit that I'm a fiend. Pop beans, Collines, along with amphetamines. Ghetto kings, Medellin with the smell of greens. Got a jello spleen and see yellow rings. Blue pills and purple mushrooms.
Hey little girl, you got a curfew, don't you?
Missing since yesterday, perfect just for Ray. See him on Judgment Day, none from Special K. 2 types of X and vitamin C. Swallow Hennessy along with Tylenol 3. Grind in the teeth is the signs of the E. I lost 6 days at a time in the week. The crime in the street, hold your parents for ransom. Why D12 gang rape Marilyn Manson? In 12 hours we blow a pound of the chronic. Barf at my stomach line and drown in my vomit.
Cause I always tell people, you know what I'm saying? If you got an addiction, don't admit it to nobody. You know what I'm saying? Keep that shit to yourself. Because if anybody sees that, you know what I'm saying, when you're out in the public eye and shit, they're always gonna think that you're on that shit, even if you're not. That's why I always tell my friends, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, for me, I don't give a fuck. I'll probably end up dying from this shit one day. I'll probably pick up a newspaper in the morning and it's like Eminem dies from drug overdose. You know what I'm saying? And my friends, they ain't no fucking better. You know what I'm saying? They ain't nothing but influences, bad influences to me. So it's peer pressure. Shit is all peer pressure. That's what it boils down to. And I give into it. So do they.